Can't get rid of her. We love her. Stay with us. Our crafting event continues. Still 2 hours remaining with the amazing Shannon Smith. Good night, everybody.
All right, well, look for history to repeat itself. The one and only Anna Griffin is here. It is the grand finale, final 2 hours, and no kidding, whether you are looking to enrich your life, whether it's wedding invitations or just doing your own graphic designs, we have your one and done solution done in a way that no one is doing or has never been done before. Final quantities, your last look at our very best value of the day. All right, one little sneak peek earlier tonight, and half the quantity is gone. Only place in America where for less than $80, you are getting the famous, the industrial, the professional Cricut maker. Anna Griffin is back, and Anna, you know you are the rock star when it comes to this world. You are. You need like leather pants and champagne or something, I don't know, but this has everything else. And no kidding, I know this is not only a love of yours, it's been an effort of love to make this happen. Over $100, almost $110 worth of wows and extras. And when we say the industrial grade model, this is the one that really does what you would do if you were trying to even run your own business.
Yes, oh my gosh. Welcome to the Cricut Maker. Okay, this has taken the craft world by storm since its launch last fall. And what's incredible about the Cricut Maker is that it's the ultimate crafting tool. The ultimate. It's an industrial strength machine, okay? 10 times the cutting pressure of any other Cricut machines. You and I launched the Cricut Explorer here on HSN together in 2014.
And it sold out
completely. It did. We had an amazing time with that. It was green, and maybe you have the green one. And there are millions of you that have an Explorer machine. It's time to upgrade.
It is indeed.
This is the upgrade moment.
I know you were calling this the superhero earlier today, and of course we'll take in a tour of the package. Please take a moment to share your testimonial. Of course, we would love to say hi to you. What are you doing there, Miss Anna?
Oh, I'm actually demonstrating one of the most important new features that comes with the Cricut Maker is the ability to cut fabric without backing.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and you're cutting on a special fabric mat. And so I cut a beautiful piece of cotton fabric face down on the fabric mat with the revolutionary, okay, look at this, rotary blade. Okay, this is something that it takes hours and hours of handwork to do with a manual rotary blade. Now, the rotary blade is going to cut projects in Design Space. You're going to be able to sew. You're going to be able to cut fabrics, and not just cotton. Okay, we're talking thousands of materials with this amazing new, what they call, Cricut called this the adaptive cutting system.
Okay, now why did they call it that?
It's so great, okay, because you have interchangeable tools here, right? In the A-clamp, right, you can put your scoring tool, right? You can score and cut into one pass. You can add your pen tools, and tonight we have a bundle that you're getting, these glitter pens.
That's right.
The machine is going to write and draw and do an amazing assortment of tricks. But right here, the adaptive part is the ability to interchange blades. You can go from rotary to fine point to deep cut. All of these things, and then there will be more and more and more, because the adaptive tool system has been designed to continue to wow. Because the pressure here, 10 times that of any other machine, now we're able to cut. Look at the kinds of things that you're now able to cut. We're going to be able to cut sequins without backing. Imagine making projects, fabric projects, click of a button. Just like paper, now the Cricut Maker maker is going to cut fabric like butter, okay? Eyelet, burlap, leather, plastics, stencils, the material pieces go on and on and on.
But you know what? It's so precision, it's so precise, it's so exact. It is, you could run your own business with this, basically.
Well, yes, it is an incredible machine because you have access to over 50,000 images. Since we were together for the first Explore launch, Design Space on its own has transformed, okay? It is bigger and better than ever. New images are added every single month. 300 fonts inside Design Space. What is Design Space, you're saying? Okay, it's the free software that runs the maker, all right? And you're gonna need a device.
You will,
You're gonna need Wi-Fi and Bluetooth.
Right.
Okay, but let's just talk about what's really special
let's
tonight.
do it. Okay, so by the way, that $5 shipping cart is done at the stroke of midnight, so chances are you've already been doing some shopping. That means your flex pays are done, your shipping is done. Take a moment to say hi to us, and if it's okay, Adam, I'll just show you very, very quickly how few of these we have. Even if that shipping cart did continue after midnight, we have only 1,600 of these to go around. And the whole idea behind this too, Anna, is I think for the people who demand a higher standard. I mean, if you're going to invest your money, you want something that's not only going to deliver, but deliver on a number of different surfaces and give you more variety, especially for this price.
Yeah. So one of the things that's really I'm doing right now is that the Cricut Maker is going to allow you to make whatever you dream about making. And personally, I just had over the weekend had something I was dreaming about making, right? I shared earlier that I needed to cut a piece of shower pan, and I did that on the Maker with Adam. So that for you, Shannon, I'm sharing how it touched my life this week. I have all these antique dishes, right? Beautiful china. And with a particular set, this little felt thing came in between the plates, and it must have been from the jeweler or the gift shop, you know? What are the registry? I thought this was so beautiful, and then I need some more. I got a bunch of felt from the fabric store, and okay, let me just look at this. If you'll share my screen, so the materials that you can cut, I'm gonna search for felt, and it just in my search, look at that, felt acrylic, felt craft bonded, glitter, felt stiff, felt wool bonded, and felt wool fabric. That's what I'm gonna cut, okay? And I actually did my little monogram there now this is so new and improved, Shannon, since we've seen each other. It does all the thinking for you. It tells me to load the pin in clamp A. It tells me what blade. It told me I needed the rotary blade. I'm gonna feed this in. I'm gonna monogram my felt for my china plates, and you know, I can just say I wanna make 12, and I have felt dividers for all of my antique dishes.
Duplicate that.
Well, somewhat, yes. I use my own monogram.
Right, exactly. So you can create your own little future legacy, if you will.
Yes.
So, and actually, you know what, Jeff, I don't need to walk all the way over there, but if you take a look, the machine everywhere else is $3.99, but we are including over $100 worth of bonuses. So over $100 worth of bonuses with your purchase. We're doing it for less than $80. So basically, all of our beautiful mats, all of our beautiful glitter pens, everything. Those are all bonuses you don't get anywhere else, right?
Right. Well, a bundle is unheard of with the Maker.
I think Cricut doesn't do that,
It was a strategy, right? Because the Maker is so special, it is so elite that it is at the top of its game. And so what was really important to have happen with the Maker was to never really bundle it. But here, tonight, Shannon,
it's a big deal.
What I know about the Cricut customer, what is she cutting? Okay, what does she want to do the most, right? If you look at this, you're getting 8 full rolls, okay? She wants to cut vinyl and she wants to cut iron-on. Why does she want iron-on? So she can custom make t-shirts, tote bags,
I love that.
anything on your wish list. Vinyl is like a big giant sticker roll, okay? This cuts and applies to almost any surface. Now imagine coupling with all these materials, okay? So like I said, 8 full rolls. materials. There is stencil material. There is transfer adhesive for the vinyl. There is iron-on in silver. There's iron-on in rose gold foil. This is so great. And then there's a brand new thing called Sports Flex.
Oh, no, what's that?
So this is really fun. This is an iron-on engineered for all your workout gear.
Oh, are you kidding? Oh, wow, look at, do you know how much that embellishment would cost me on a pair of workout pants? Are you kidding me?
I know.
No, that's wild.
We're talking, you know, we're at the gym and we're looking pretty stylish. And what's going to happen with this iron-on is it's going to move with the nylon fabric.
Seen quite like
so
that.
maybe you want to personalize your gym bag or your yoga pants.
Right, why not?
Right. You've got the ability with the Sport Flex nylon. They asked me, iron-on, sorry. They asked me what color I wanted. I said, of course I want hot pink.
Of course it has to be. Hey, of course this does qualify for a Protection Plus plan. Do check with your service representatives for details, but at this point, it is a one and done. This is your final show. It is the grand finale of our big 24-hour crafting event, and you know we wait for things like this, but Cricut doesn't do bundles for anybody. I mean, day in and day out, you can go and you can get the machine, the industrial, the professional grade for $399, but we want the extras. We want the bonuses. We want the extra stuff, and you get it all for this show only for less than $80. All right, I'm anxious to see what you're doing next, Miss Anna.
Okay, so adhesive foil, all right? What's that? All right, so you said, what is this? Okay, it's a big giant sticker roll. And so you cut it to size. Let me actually, I'm gonna make a customized cosmetic bag, all right? Because I need to give a really great gift. Yeah. And so what's that about, right? It's about personalizing. It's about taking things that are ordinary, making them extraordinary by the press of a button with your Cricut maker. Okay. It is so, so, so fun. All right, I gotta see what you're doing. So yeah, it's just taking a little minute. It's talking to the machine, right? Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be cute.
The packaging says adhesive, right? Foil. Yeah. So that's gonna search for the all materials, and I want to type in adhesive, right? Foil, and that's gonna tell. This is where it's gonna tell the machine exactly what we're going to cut. Okay, and it's pretty shiny, so it's not the mat. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it tells me to load the fine point blade, all right, and then press the button. So what do I need to do? I need to open clamp B, okay, take out my rotary blade and put in my fine point blade. All right. And you see I'm just looking overhead, and there we go. I'm gonna also take out my calligraphy pen for my monogram, just because I don't need that right now. And I don't need any other things, all right? But it's gonna do all the thinking for me, right? Except the fact that I didn't push go, all right? Right? That's the only problem with all this. But when you're working with these projects, you get 50 free projects with the machine.
You do, really?
Yeah, yeah. And you press the Cricut button when it's blinking, all right? And it's going to cut this wonderful lips. Okay, so what is this gonna look like? And I'll just give you a little preview. Okay. When you cut vinyl, you need a thing called transfer adhesive. Okay. See, do you see how far we've come since I saw you last on this subject?
This is blowing my mind, I have to say.
So, yes, so this, you get a full roll of the extra strong grip transfer adhesive. Oh, we're not loaded. Here. Okay. It's like, it's not playing. All right, so let me just
stop. Mom, help.
All right, let's just stop. You just, poor little thing, you're just cutting away over here. Nice. All right, it kicks it out. Okay. All you do is reload. Okay. And we'll recut. Okay, so what's happening once you've cut that adhesive foil, you want to add the transfer adhesive to the top of the cut. Okay. So it goes right over it, kind of like wallpaper. Yeah. And you burnish it with all your Cricut tools. And that's what's really fun about Cricut, is that they've put together a custom set of tools for working with the machine.
They have. Remember, we do want to say hi to you. There are only 1,600 to go around. And oh, look at that, Anna.
Okay, now this is going to transfer to anything you want it to, all right? So I'm just gonna give it a big kiss.
Fabulous.
Right, and I just have to use the burnishing tool to make the adhesive. Yeah. You know, it's going to, I'm gonna rub on my beautiful vinyl cut. And we're talking 50,000 images plus that you can use to customize something as fantastic as this. Nice. So I'm just gonna, I have lost all my fingernails.
You're taking one for the team.
Right. So as you just want to burnish it, like if it's not coming up, you just let it go. You just peel it back and then rub it some more, right? Just like that. Right. So this is how it's going to work as you work through.
You know what, guys? Actually, Jeff, I'll take everybody to the table here real quickly just to point out the bonuses again. Remember, everywhere else that you shop, the machine itself, and Cricut does not do bundles for anybody else, is $399. You are getting over $100 worth of extras, over $100 worth of extras. So whether we're talking about your glitter pens, this beautiful blade, all of those wonderful cutting surfaces or those beautiful surfaces that Anna was just demonstrating for you, all of these are extras that you do not get when you're buying the Cricut, the industrial, the professional grade machine anywhere else. And by the way, you won't get this here at HSN after today for our grand finale. So 603-462, we'd love to meet and greet you, and look at the results you are getting.
So what's so great, okay, so I was just burnishing those lips on that great little makeup bag, right? So once the cut is finished, what you actually have to do is weed the cut. Okay. And so that's, you know, all that is about pulling the material away from the cut and then taking out all the negative spaces with the weeding tool, which we have put together with this bundle. It looks like a little bit of a dental tool. And isn't it ironic that I'm using a mouth, right, as an image? But what's so great about it is that you would just weed that, then apply the transfer adhesive over the top, and then apply it to whatever project you want to make.
Well, I mean, it's really exciting, and of course, time does never permit us to really unveil all of the creative possibilities that this is going to land. And remember, I know we all know and love and look to Anna as our superhero in this category. More importantly, though, you can design your own dreams, and we are definitely making dreams come true. I love the fact that Anna's showing not only cotton, you've got vinyl, you've got metallic, even like fabric. I mean, the list of possibilities is endless.
Let's look at the design space itself, because when we talk about fabric, so what you might not know, so if you've had a Cricut before, like any of the legacy machines. From the first expression on through the Explorer, there was no such thing as this amazing design space. And can we show the screen? Because this is the software. So I'm using my iPad. I can use my phone. I can use my computer, Android or iOS. Okay, it doesn't matter anymore. It's all there for you. Look at this. You can be inspired by countless amazing DIY designers worldwide.
Look at that variety.
Yes, but what's incredible right up here in categories, you scroll down, I'm a category, Anna Griffin. If you want to make cards, you have a category for it.
How cool is that?
Look at this, free for Cricut Maker. And these are the 50 projects that you have, and they include fabric projects. So let's just click this one, which is a half hexy quilt. Okay. So what you can do now, Shannon, is create that. Oh, I can? In a click of a button. That. Oh, come on. There's no measuring, right? You just have to have the desire to quilt. I'm pretty sure you're going to need some quilting skills that I personally don't have. But when you want to make this, all the instructions are here, the fabric guides, everything. This is a downloadable PDF. If you love to sew, the Maker is your new best friend.
Well, and, you know, I think too, it really, it gets us out of our little box. It gets us out of our boundaries. It really gets you to try maybe things that you haven't tried in the past, because maybe you thought that you didn't have the wherewithal or the skills. This unleashes your creativity and so much more. We are going back to the phones where Beatrice in Kentucky is calling. Beatrice, you are live at HSN. Say hi to Anna. Hi, Beatrice.
How are you guys doing tonight?
We are awesome. All right, Beatrice, we hear that you've already taken this for a test drive. What would you love Anna to know?
Oh, I just love it to death. I do everything with it. A friend of mine teaches school, and I've made finger puppets for her for her classroom, and I make a lot of cards. I have this machine. I have the Cricut Maker, and I also have the Air One too.
Oh, nice. Do you use them both?
Well, actually, actually a friend of mine, another friend of mine is using my Air 1 right now.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, when I get it back from her, I'll be using them both. I do have one question to ask, if I may.
Okay.
Sure.
When I got my Cricut Maker, there was 2 blades that came with it, the rotary and
The fine point.
Right.
the fine point. When will they be coming out with the other blades, or do they just take the same kind of blades that the Cricut Air takes?
Well, so the Maker it has the adaptive tool system, and it's going to have amazing new features,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Soon. You know, we're going to see all kinds of things from Cricut this year. I'm privy to all that information, but I can't really talk to you about it, but it's coming.
Exactly.
There's a big giant promise of all kinds of amazing new things.
So more to come, Beatrice.
Yes,
Thank
right
you so much
here.
for the phone call. We love having you out there, but unleash your creative potential and possibilities. All right, I'm curious to see what you're doing for us next.
So now I'm using a bonded fabric, which is
Right.
really kind of fun. Right, meaning bonded, I actually I used a little product that we had tonight called Terrial Magic on a piece of cotton fabric, which makes it paper-like.
Oh.
Okay, really fun.
Yeah.
But let's just go, like as you're looking at what it tells me to load that fine point blade, really,
Right.
that's all you need, right?
Yes.
If you're a paper crafter, you really only need this fine point blade. What the Maker does that the Explorer Air 1 and 2 don't do, right, is in your custom settings for the pressure on this blade, you can actually adjust it to work with any kind of material.
Oh, you can?
Yes, custom adjust for custom settings. So if it didn't cut through for whatever reason, you can go back and actually adjust the pressure to customize your cut.
So if it doesn't go through, it's like you can
Yes.
tell it, oh, need a little extra
I need something more.
Right.
And then you can cut those custom settings, you can name them. So this is Anna's cotton with Terrial Magic, right? You know, you can name it whatever
That
you
is
want.
so wild.
Like it's the skies burst open with the Maker.
They do.
Like the crafting skies. Look at this. These are the pins that you're getting. And what's so fun is that they're glitter gel pins. And you can't just put any old pin in your clamp A.
No.
You have to use a Cricut pin. And they make lots and lots of colors, but what's so fun is that these aren't on the market yet. And so you
Oh, no
actually
kidding?
get them. Right.
Wow,
no
that's
kidding.
part of your bonus. And that's part
Yes.
of what you just
We like
do. First
bonus.
of all, you can't get it, but then Cricut doesn't do big bundles or packages for anyone else.
Right.
We won't do it after this show either. And I have to see the finished result.
Right, so here's what's
Okay.
fun about a treated fabric. Like so Cricut might call this a bonded fabric, right? So what they do, I just want to show you right here. This did cut all the way through. It's just going to give you this little bitty safety right there so that when you can actually pull it apart, right? So that all the cuts with the
Right.
fine point blade I was cutting a lot of felt lately.
Okay.
And you just pull it very slightly and it all comes apart.
Nice.
It's just great.
It is. So you
It's
think
great.
about the possibilities, and we are so proud to have this for us. When we do these crafting events, it's certainly the best time to take advantage of it because we basically do it once or twice a year. And remember that shopping cart is open for business only for the next couple of hours. 12 midnight is when that expires. That's when the flex pays. Chances are you've been shopping like mad all day. I heard so many phone callers say that they mark this on their calendar, that they clear out the whole day. And then it's so fun, Anna, because as brilliant as you are with your demonstrations, we're still really only scratching the surface of what they're going to do when they get
Right,
it home.
I personally get overwhelmed at the possibilities of what I could show.
For
and
sure.
there is not a day that goes by when I'm using the Cricut Maker that I don't discover something else that I can do with it, right? And what I'm showing you is the intricacy of the cutting just with paper crafting, right? So you can go as small as a ½ inch, and this is about more than 1.5 inches, but down to a half, up to 11.5 inches on the regular cutting mat. And what does that mean? Like, this is the scalability of the art. So same butterfly, same 2-layer cut, just scaling the design.
Oh, wow.
You're so cute. Shannon, you and I wish we had a little time before all this. It's changed so much.
Honestly, what's so crazy about this to me, though, is that it's evolved so quickly.
Yes.
And I will say, Cricut really is a legacy of performance. I love, love, love that not only is that design studio, that creative library, if you will,
yes, I'm
it's
show
all
it to you.
Open. And the fact that we're doing this in a bundle that no one else does for less than $80 is a big, big deal. When someone gets us at home, though, say it's someone who's a novice like me, does this also take whatever they're doing to a whole new level?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Now, you unbox your Cricut Maker, and what you're going to be able to do, a project with cotton fabric on a greeting card or straight out of the box.
Out of the box.
Okay, right, and it's going to walk you through step by step of how to load the rotary blade. You're going to cut a little balloon, and it's going to be so adorable. You're going right on the face of the paper, and then you'll use your fine point blade to cut the paper. So yes, it elevates your game. Like, we go from a simple card to like something in front of you, write a complete vinyl monogram.
And basically, the machine is doing all the work.
Right, well, you're picking that design, and we're giving you an entire roll of metallic silver iron-on.
Fantastic!
Or the vinyl. Like, the vinyl is going to stick to that. You can also do iron-on on that pebble. Isn't that fun?
That is so much fun. You know, the crazy thing to me is normally when we talk about projects, you're working within one medium. You're working within fabric. You're working within paper. And if you look at the beautiful array of things that Anna has done for you, you're really only limited to your own imagination. I'm just fascinated, though, that it's like the machine is more intuitive. Yes, it's professional. Yes, it's industrial, but it's almost as if we could never do precise cuts and measurements like this on our own anyway, but it's almost as if it's your own hand at work, basically.
Well, it's definitely your imagination.
Yes, exactly.
On high.
On high.
So what's so great about this is that this is stencil material. We've never had that in a bundle, okay? What did I do? I took one of the images, from one of our card designs. So we have thousands of cutting images in Cricut design, in the design space, and we made a stencil out of one of the card border designs. That stencil went over a piece of ivory cardstock, and we used our rubber stamping inks to paint.
That is unbelievable.
Isn't it great? So you can use your markers, you can use your stamps. You're cutting your own stencils to create whatever kind of, this is a tool. You made yourself a die.
See, isn't that genius to me when we say you could run your own business out of this? I mean, my goodness, if you were only doing fabric, if you were only doing handbags, if you wanted to create your own handbag business, if you wanted to create your own designer line of workout wear.
Right.
What kind of...
I'm just going to show you one more stencil project, okay? So what happens when you cut away, this is one of our pieces of artwork. We have a lot of titles that are in design space, and memories is on one of our cartridges. And so you cut it away. It's sticky on the back, okay? I'm going to peel this away just to show you. The stencil sticks to your surface.
And look at this.
Ready to paint
I saw the big reveal a little bit early. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Love it.
So ombre painting, you use your markers, you use paint.
Yeah, and that's just it. If you are you have to be curious. You have to be thinking, gosh, what could I do? How could I elevate all of the creative designs that I'm doing at home? Well, remember, this is your final opportunity. We have the last 1,500. It is the only place in America where you're getting over $108 worth of bonuses and extras. Our shopping cart is closed for business at the stroke of midnight, in which case you are not getting the 4-pay flex pay as well. So we would love to send it your way. You heard Beatrice, she's having so much fun with it. It's intuitive, it's smart, it's professional grade, it's easy to use, and it grows with whatever you choose to create or design.
Right, so it's so much fun. I have this incredible confidence when somebody says, can you make that?
Yeah.
And so what I'm doing right now is I have chosen chosen a design. This is a Make It Now or Make It project in Design Space. Design Space has a whole new feature for you.
What do they have?
This is so great. So we had projects at a click of a button. Right? Okay. So the Make It projects were a lot of paper crafts at the beginning. Now it's an entire world of everything. We have
a wardrobe of choices.
Well, yeah, tabletops.
Yeah.
Floors. Okay, because of the materials that you can cut. So I'm doing iron-on, so you want to select mirror image.
Okay.
So now it knows to actually cut this, backwards. Yay.
Oh, neat.
Right? Super fun. Okay, so I'm going to take the Sport Flex iron-on, and it's going to give me, in my 4 million material choices here, it's going to come up and it say, what are you going to choose, right? And the minute it does that, I'm going to search Sport Flex. All right? And so there it is, all materials, okay? And let me just scroll up for these, and do you see them? Yes.
Yeah.
Look, I can't even go fast enough. I'm only on G, but there is, look, mesh, microfiber, organza,
for
plush.
Heaven's sake.
Right, seersucker.
Oh, good grief.
Okay, sport. We're going to go sport. All right, Sport Flex iron-on. There's our choice. It knows exactly what the pressure needs to be, what the blade needs to be. It tells you when to load the mat. It checks to make sure you did what it was told.
So you don't have to dial anything in. You don't have to type anything in.
Did you notice that the dial is missing?
Oh, yes.
It's on your device.
I'm like, wait a minute. You're right.
Right.
All right. Well,
it's all right there for you.
It's all right there for you, and that is definitely something to celebrate.
Thank you.
Awesome job today. I know you've whatever skincare you're using, I want it because
Jenny's,
no kidding.
yes.
Yes, exactly. Jenny's skincare. All right. Thank you, Miss Anna. All right, we are scooting along. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are going to help guide me. Not only am I going to listen to the voices in my head, I'm going to walk and talk wherever they tell me. All right. We are moving along. Actually, Tiffany, come on out here. We have for you, remember this is the grand finale, and don't let Beatrice be the only one. We'd love to say hi. So you have created not only a beautiful workspace that fits right underneath our table. I think the hardest thing, whether you're a crafter or you're just running your home office, is to get us organized and do it in a seamless, clean, easy way. And you have found a perfect way to do that.
Yes. This little cart is such a hard worker. We call it our companion cart because it's so small you can pull it around behind you. So what you get the cart with the 3 pull-out baskets. Now this is unique to a small cart.
Yeah.
A lot of the small carts, the baskets are welded in, and so when you reach in to get something out, you knock everything else over,
right.
You have to paw through, right? So these baskets are gonna slide out, which also means you can move them to any position on the cart. So you get the baskets, you're gonna get 5 of the little organizer trays that are in the bottom here. They're just clear plastic. And then of course you get to choose the color of apron that you want. And the apron is the thing that really sort of maximizes the usefulness of the cart,
So it just wraps around.
It just wraps around.
The only color you have to pick, and we'll just show you real quickly, is the black. This beautiful blue. I love that hot pink.
Oh, I love it.
That ever cute. And then of course the black or the purple as well. And then I set it in front of us. We also have some additional options if you want to expand those possibilities.
Right, and these are new. Last time we had the cart, we didn't have the 15-inch desk made. So each of these pieces is gonna fit.
And by the way, durable as well. See, but that's just it. I think for a lot of us out there, life happens.
There it is, right?
You know, and sometimes we overload things.
Right,
You know,
or push it off the table.
Sometimes and go, absolutely.
But all of these are gonna fit, all of the wood things are gonna fit right into the basket.
Nice.
So, right, so you can really maximize that space. If you're putting glitter glues and washi tape and all those things in, it's all gonna fit just perfect in there.
Makes it nice and stable. So ask your service representatives for details. And like Tiffany said, we did not have those available earlier.
Right.
So tell us what we've got going on here.
So let's start, since it's craft day, let's start with the craft cart. So the pink cart is all set up for craft, right? So you can see I've got all my basic tools in the top. I've used that stadium arranger to push everything up so I can see it. And then I've got the pull-out drawers. And in this drawer, I've got the die and stamp organizer.
Great.
So I've got all my dies, embossing folders, dies are in little pockets, unmounted stamps, all the things that I might be using with my Gemini, which is on the bottom, right? So I've also got the platforms in the back here. Then in the side, I've got all these pockets loaded up. I've got my planner punch, more washi tape, markers, The back pockets, really large back pockets. So your 12 by 12 cutting mat, if you're using the rotating design board, if you're using punch boards from We Are, they're all gonna fit in there.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this really maximizes your space, doesn't it?
You can see it, you can use it, you can move it around with one hand because it's small and lightweight. It's low enough to go under most workspaces.
Right.
It's only 25 inches tall. Here's my favorite pocket though, right here on the side. There is my paper trimmer.
Oh,
so when
nice.
I'm working, this is sitting right next to me at chair height. I can pull the paper trimmer in and out, use it, pop it back in. So ideal for crafting of all kinds. So we've got another, this is kind of set up for sewing, right? So think about how you craft, where you craft, when you craft. A lot of us will do needlework or coloring or something like that out in front of the TV. This is the perfect cart for that, right?
That's really
Loaded up with all those things you want to pull next to you, and then you can get to your needle crafts. So this one has the 6-level organizer, this one, in the bottom, and you can see how it just organizes all the small things that you've got. But knitting, crochet, anything like that. I mean, all the things that we do.
I can't believe all that room. I have to say, I'm eyeballing this purple, and remember, all you have to do is choose. This is exactly how I need to use it at home, because part of the drama, it takes a village to pull us together before we get on the air. And it's always, it's Murphy's Law. Where's the one nail polish that you want? Where's that emery board? Where's that manicure file? Where's that hair notion? So it doesn't matter if it's baubles or bits or scrapbooking or sewing or embroidery, this is going to get me organized.
And remember, these pieces can come out. So if you want to set this on your desktop or put it in the cabinet in the bathroom, or if you want to separate the two, maybe you want to use this piece for spices in the kitchen, they're going to work anywhere in or out of the cart.
I love those wheels too. And then when we're talking about tax season, maybe you don't have a dedicated office at home, and so you want something that mobily moves with you. If you're doing homeschooling, actually one of my friends just started homeschooling her little guy this last year. You know, and that dining room table isn't always committed to being a schoolroom, but when it is, you can just kind of wheel this out and go.
And things like batteries and cables, the stuff that you don't need all the time, but that when you need it, you want it quickly, super easy to find in the cart. So,
absolutely perfect. And remember, in fact, Adam, which of the colors is the most limited at this point? Because we've got the purple, the black, that hot pink, and then of course that dynamic turquoise blue. Remember that beautiful, I'm sorry, which one, Adam? The pink is last call. So I would imagine I can use this with or without that apron if I choose.
Absolutely. So the one that I knocked off the table, you can just use it plain like that, especially in a bathroom. But my husband uses one of those in the garage because when he's working on his motorcycle, he's sitting low and he's got all his tools and things. And he loves it. It works like little drawers.
It makes sense. And remember, chances are you've already paid for your shipping and handling, because that $5 shopping cart is open until 12 midnight. That's also when our 4-pay flex pay expires at $14.99. So whether it's a mobile office, whether it's crafting or scrapbooking or quilting or knitting, that portable schoolroom, whether you're doing homeschooling, or maybe you're even a manicurist, maybe you're a makeup artist, right?
Perfect,
can roll it in and out, because those little stations don't hold a lot, and a lot of times they're kind of knocking into everybody. Rhonda in Missouri has us in black. Hi there, Rhonda. Say hi to Tiffany.
Well, hello, Tiffany, and one of my favorite hosts. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Rhonda.
I have your cart. I have the over the door. I have my planning and crafting stuff in the cart. I happen to be mostly blind, and I have to know where everything is. I have to have a place for everything. And I just really love this. It's so handy, and it was super easy. Even I could put it together, and I have no mechanical ability. It doesn't, you know, it has to be dead simple. If it doesn't involve washi tape, I'm usually out. So this is very easy to assemble.
That's so
well, thank you so much. And thank you for mentioning that. It is really easy to put together, right? There's just 6 screws down each side, and then...
It's like, I got a little scared for a minute, and then I was like, I even posted on Instagram this picture. I put this cart together, like, you know, it wasn't a big deal, but for me, I never know. I sometimes get concerned. It was very easy. I love all in that apron. I have purple, which is my favorite color.
Yes.
I love all the pockets in that apron. The thing is, it's very heavy. It's full of all kinds of yummies, and I just love having, I have paper and cardstock and envelope, because I just get like this urge to make a card. Like, oh, I want to make a card, like, right now.
Well, thank you so much for calling and sharing with us.
Yes.
You know, I'm glad it's helping you get organized and you're enjoying crafting more, hopefully, because it's easier to put your hands on
Rhonda,
things.
thank you for the call. So nice to have you here tonight. And that's just it, kind of like your own imagination. You're only limited to what you choose to put in this. So remember, it could be beauty supplies, it could be spices, if you love to cook like I do. It could be any of your crafting or your card making or your stock or your markers. I mean, the list goes on and on.
So you can see where this, so when you get the the die organizer, you are also getting the clear pocket. So whether you're putting in templates, stamps, dies, you're gonna be able to find those things so quickly and so easily, and they're gonna go into the cart, right? So I've added some other things here just to kind of, so you can see the different dimensions of it, but even things like embellishments, embossing folders, card blanks in both sizes.
Well, and that's part of the challenge too, isn't it? We get all of these different pieces and parts and paper and different materials. It's one thing to do the project, but then it's like, okay, how do I keep it organized so I can find it the next time, right?
Right.
Well, Tiffany, great job today. Thank you for being part of our big 24-hour event.
Great
Nice
to be here. Awesome to be here.
All right, remember that purple is going to sell out first. We'll look forward to seeing you again soon. In the meantime, we continue with the grand finale. Don't go anywhere. We're back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Moon Palace Cancun. My family and I are having the vacation of a lifetime, and you can too with an exclusive offer from HSN and Palace Resorts. For a limited time, book an all-inclusive stay at Moon Palace Cancun or Moon Palace Jamaica, and you'll earn HSN spendable cash. You also receive resort credit, plus kids and teens stay free. Live the Palace life. Head to hsn.com, search Moon Palace, and you can enter our sweepstakes to win your own dream vacation.
April is Customer Appreciation Month. And to show how much we appreciate you, HSN Cares will donate $1,000 every day in April to charities you love. Nominate your favorite charity now through March 11th and help make a difference in your community. Search HSN Cares at hsn.com now to learn more.
Back. I have not seen you in ages.
Oh, and then you get me the whole of this hour, and I'm sneaking in some of the next hour too.
Dabbling a little bit. All right, world launch earlier, HSN exclusive.
This has been unreal since we launched this at 11 o'clock tonight. Do you know what it was?
What?
It's because people love our dies. People love our embossing folders. So why would you not love it when we put the dies inside the folders? You've got to see this, folks.
Okay.
With one pass through your machine, this is actually an embossing folder which has cutting dies built into the inside of it, right? So if I take just a regular piece of cardstock, right? This is just an 8.5 by 11 cut in half. I'm going to put the die over the front. And then pop it in between my plates and run it through the Gemini. Now, 8.5 seconds through your Gemini does all your die cutting, and it gives you a perfect detailed emboss so that when this comes out the other end, you have made a card in literally 15 seconds. Look at this.
Pretty
the wings of the butterfly lift up, all these pieces. Now, this is just the base of it. You imagine then embellishing this, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. You can go from the most simple cards, like this one here, to really clever ones where you have like shaker cards on the inside, to doing things like die cutting these on the inside of your pop-out cards.
This will do this?
Oh, yeah, because all it's doing, it's cutting and embossing one pass through. I'll even show you things like the three-dimensional Gone cards, cut and emboss one pass through. And if you look at these, the great thing about this is, can you see where it's put all the little holes?
Oh, yes.
If you had to line up those dies and then line up the holes of the dies to an embossing folder, it would be so complicated. It wouldn't be crafty. No, it wouldn't be fun, but all in one go.
All in one. Hey, just so you know,
choices.
This is the last show. You've got two choices to make. Do you want the single ship or the auto ship? And Sarah, you were telling me a lot of people are doing both a single and an auto,
well, if you want to go for both of the options here, get single ship in one and auto ship in the other.
Makes sense.
You know, the thing is, that beautiful die that you saw me working with, the die and the stamps, and the embossing folder, sorry, is in the Nature collection. However, that heart one, which I know you're all going mad for, is in the Romance set, along with these two ornate frames.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the thing is, make sure you pick up at least one of them on auto ship. This is your last chance to get it, because look at what's coming in June. How incredible are those two on? For the springtime cards taking you through into summer, they're amazing. But the real pièce de la résistance is coming in August. When you see, look at the gate. Oh, yeah. This is going to die cut the gate, and it'll open.
So it would open up?
It opens up. A bit like, you know, the period dramas. You can picture it. Then we've gone with the same concept when you move through into October, and that window is going to open up.
Does it
You're going to get the little flower boxes with the flower dies popping forward. The teapot is going to cut out of the card. Honestly, folks, these are next level die cutting. We've never been able to take the dies, stick them into the embossing folder and give you it all in one go.
All right, and for $34 and change, I mean, come on, that is a blip on the radar. And I think for a lot of us out there, Sarah, I look at cards like this and these beautiful little gift boxes. Most of us wouldn't even begin to tackle a project like this. Like you said, if something is too labor intensive, you're just not going to do it. I don't care how motivated you are or how much the materials cost. If it's a lot of work, nobody's going to do it.
This is anything but a lot of work.
Yeah.
Now, what I've done here is I've cut my piece of cardstock to my 4.25 wide, this is an A2, and given it a couple of inches on the side, so it's going to make one of these box card front ones, okay? Then you take your die. It's your die and your embossing folder all in one, right? It goes over the centre. Again, I'm going to pass this through the machine, and in one pass it'll do all of the die cutting I need, it'll do all of the embossing I need.
So it's doing all of that?
All in one pass.
In one
I don't have to use a different plate configuration for the embossing. I don't need the extra metal shim for the die cut. And this literally just falls. Even though that's super intricate.
I was just going to say,
look how that, I mean, that is fun.
That baffles me.
And I want you to see this. I know we sold out the gilding wax earlier. However, if I just take a tiny little bit of this and rub it over, you see the emboss pop through the TV screen. Nice. Now, so I keep thinking, even though we haven't...
to life even further, doesn't it?
The thing is, I can see the embossed detail really, really well from where I am. You're having to see this from millions of miles away through a TV screen. So I wanted you to have the full experience. I don't want you to assume that because we've had to put two functions in one, that for some reason we have compromised on any one of them, because we have done anything but. We've given you the detail, everything. All in one.
You know what's so crazy?
Pass.
If you didn't know better, if you wouldn't have seen Sarah do that with your very own eyes, you put it through the Gemini.
Well, you watched it.
That's what you do. Hey, by the way, the Junior is also available, all in final quantities. The shopping cart, the Flex Pay, it is all over at the stroke of midnight. How many of the Junior do we have, Adam? Just out of curiosity. Oh, actually fewer than 1,000. There are only a couple hundred to go around. That's why we didn't do a full broadcast airing. So we wanted to at least give you that item number. So there's the Gemini Junior at $33.99. Oh, what are you working on there, Sam?
Right. All I've done is, in front of your eyes, I've done all of that die cutting. I've done all of that embossing to give you the three-dimensional dome card, which goes flat to go in the envelope or stands proud to do with my little sentiment on the inside. How
cool is that?
And then all it needs is a little bit of ribbon, and we really have made something that is like a next level card.
That is.
I mean, next level. Get you. I mean, I'll get that stuck down.
For
well.
anyone who, let's just put this in perspective.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend who got married this last year, and my Lord, the wedding invitations that she chose were more than a flex pay per piece when she sent out.
Do you know, I can believe it. I can believe it.
Because it was very ornate and very intricate and kind of like a little stage.
Yep.
And you, like Sarah said, you can create those next level, whether it's invites or cards or baby announcement, whatever it might be. These really become keepsakes for you. So again, you just choose the single or the auto ship.
And if you can't choose between the two sets, okay, what I would say is you actually get not only the 3 folders, but you get the 3 folders, plus I'm sending you the cards and the envelopes to get you going right off the bat. This is the pearlescent double-sided cardstock we have as well.
All right.
Now, bear in mind, each one of these, what it's more or less working out at is you're buying 2 and getting the third one as a bonus, along with the cardstock. There's a reason why over 6,000 people have got them today. You go for the what I would do, get the romance on single ship, and get the nature on auto ship. That way you're guaranteed to get both sets today, or do it the other way around.
Right.
Lock into that auto ship. Let's just show them all the auto ship.
You know,
again.
I think what's so fun about the auto ship too is the designs are very, very different from each season.
Well, this is what we do, because otherwise people would just skip an auto ship, which you can do. You lock into the auto ship, you can always miss a one. I love this design taking you through the summer. You know, the June auto ship, them elegant florals are going to get you right through the summer months. Even with in some autumnal colours, they'll take you right through into the fall. Now, the August ones are the ones that I know you're all going to be desperate to get a hold of. Bear in mind, these are exclusive to the auto ship program. So if you want to get these, this is the only way you're going to be able to get them, and have that opening gate piece in there as well. Then in October, we're now talking about that beautiful window ledge, where you're going to be able to have the opening window with all of the flower box flowers actually poking out at you as you're going.
That is so, I love that little teapot though. I got to tell you, that is the cutest little thing. So I know time is of the essence. Remember, you've got 1 more hour to qualify for that auto ship. This is an HSN exclusive. It is also the only time that we're doing it for $8.74 on your credit card. Choose that single or auto ship, but what most of you are doing is getting both, you know, 1 single and then 1 auto. And what are you working on next?
I'm going to do another die cut fit. Now, this is now the beautiful heart design. You look at that, the heart actually just fell out.
That's part of the romance, right?
This is part of the romance set. But like I said, I know you're going for both sets, right?
Yeah.
So if I just pop through all of these extra little
that's a tiny little
heart pieces coming out, right?
Sake.
And then again, all I'm going to do is a tiny little bit of that gilding wax.
And I'm sure we'll get that back
this
in
to
stock
life. We
too.
will be getting it back. I promise. Every time we come, we have it, and every time we come, it sells out. And then every time we come, people are waiting for it to come again, and it's a self-perpetuating circle. So you'd think one day we'd learn and order plenty. You would think we'd learn that.
You would think, but lesson learned for $8.74. It's terrific to have you here. I will say this, whether you are thinking baby announcement or wedding shower, you know these become these priceless they become legacy pieces. They become heirloom collectibles.
Do you know what we call the mantelpiece pleasers?
Yes.
Mantelpiece pleasers.
That's a
because
perfect way to describe it.
These are the sort of cards that aren't going to get put away in the cupboard at the end of it. These are the sort of cards that are going to come out and stay out, and people are going to be so impressed with what you've done.
They are indeed. Now, Miss Sarah, are you leaving me or are you coming back a little bit later?
Oh, no, I'm coming back. You'll see me at 11 o'clock. 10 minutes. I'm just having a quick break.
Oh, a quick break?
Yeah,
Jennifer, how are you?
Exactly.
We
all work together.
Well, I was going to say, you've got the purple motif going on here.
Crafter's companion goodness.
I like that. We're channeling that purple power tonight. Remember that testimonial talk line is open. We have a handful, and I do mean a handful, couple hundred of the Gemini of the Junior. All right, Miss Jennifer, I am ready to be wowed in this grand finale.
Going to be wowed.
All right, what have you got for me, my darling?
I'm so excited because I want to ask you, I want to ask everyone, have you ever wanted to have better handwriting? Do you have kind of chicken scratch? Would you love to be able to transform your handwriting into something like, look at this. Whoops.
All right, now this is right up my alley. It was so funny. I was even telling my mom, it's like, oh gosh, what happened to my handwriting? And
it just goes over the years because we rush,
Sure.
and it is a lost art, handwriting. But I'm going to teach you how you can develop your own style of brush lettering without being an expert. You can do this. I want you to watch and see, because we've developed a system, and it all starts with the pen.
Okay.
This is the Spectrum Noir art liner. Now, millions of people we've sold millions of Spectrum Noir alcohol pens.
Yeah.
This is a very, very different kind of pen. It has a very specialized nib, perfect for brush lettering.
Oh, wow.
Because it allows you to get that variation of thick and thin.
Okay, you're just like giving me chills. If I could do this, I feel like I could rule the world. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Because it's a brush nib, and that variation between thick and thin is what allows you to achieve it. And it's because this nib is so flexible that you can go from tiny, tiny, tiny to thick,
from the
thick,
same
thick.
Brush.
Tiny, 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 thick,
okay,
thick,
now
thick,
that's
thick.
crazy.
So the rule is whenever you're doing an upstroke, it's thin, and downstroke is thick.
Oh.
Now, but to get you used to building up that muscle memory, so you can write like this on your own and be doing card fronts and framed pieces. We have a system in place, and it is a bit of a cheater. It's a bit of a cheater, but it helps get you there. And let me explain.
Okay.
So let me show you what you're getting in the set.
Jennifer, I was
because
just gonna
that's going to help you understand, aha, that's what she means by that.
Because I'm looking at all this. So where would you like to start? Up here?
So this is the main kit right here. So you're going to get, of course, 8 of the new colors of the Spectrum Noir art liner markers, all with that very flexible nib in very modern colors. And we're going to give you the uppercase and the lowercase in the brush lettering alphabet. Okay. And everything that you see made here on the table has been made with papers from this paper pad. And I can tell you, I painted every single one of these myself.
You really?
And we published this book so that you would have beautiful backgrounds to put your lettering on. So
what a beautiful library to choose from.
So if you want to frame some of these pieces, you can. This is coming in the set.
All right.
Okay? So beautiful, beautiful papers to letter on. But let me show you what I'm going to recommend you do with the stamp system. Okay? So I've got a piece of my paper here. I'm going to take a very light colored ink, and I've got the word spring on my rocker block here. And I'm just going to take a sheet of paper and stamp off so that my main ink is off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but now I'm gonna put just a very, very light, and you could even use like a Versamark. And so can the camera even pick up? It's very, very, very faint. And so now when I go over with my pen, I can literally use this as a tracing guide.
Smart.
And now I'm building up the muscle memory because the stamp is showing me exactly where my letters and strokes should go. That way, I'm not risking freehanding it when I'm just learning. Now, and you can also just use these stamps on their own.
I'm impressed. I
and
really
then
am.
you can be framing your own pieces like we've done here. Frame your own piece and change it out every season. Why not? We have a harvest piece. You can, I mean, when Easter's coming up, put the Easter
for sure
in the frame. Put the fall themed, and you can just change your quote every season.
And Jennifer, are these also available for everyone? These great little sayings?
These are the word stamps.
Okay.
This is an additional, so we've given you an extra, so this is the add-on, an extra set of pens where you're getting black and gray. I know you're gonna wanna use black and gray to practice the most. And I've also drawn out some of the most popular word sentiments so that you can trace those. So for example, you've got like the love set, you've got the happy birthday, you've got the gratitude set, and there's also an amazing auto ship on this.
Well, and be sure and check with your service representative for details. So we'll show you that item number in just a moment. What are you working on
Okay,
next?
so again, I've taken a card base that I've made with the paper that comes with the pad, and I'm taking one of those words, thankful. I'm just gonna stamp off, so the main stamp.
So
and
get
then
most of the ink
Get most of the ink off.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna lay that stamp down, and I've just got the faintest bit of thankful there.
So it's like a little cheat
Just a
sheet.
little guide.
Yeah.
Down thick, across thin. Down thick, up thin. And it's just giving me that guide while I learn to brush letter.
I have to say, I'm so fascinated by this because you see lettering like this and you think that people have been schooled for years and have just honed their own artistic talents.
Well, and you know, we don't have time to study crafting for years. I mean, we'll do it for years,
sure,
but we want to get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
So get to it right away. Use a little cheating guide to get you there, and use the proper pens. That's what I love about these pens. This flexible nib. Let's go to...
Well, and Jennifer, like you said, the genius behind this, it's really, like you said, a system. So it really plugs you into what you want. So you start getting results immediately when you get it at home, it looks like.
Exactly, because we don't want to spend all day just working on our strokes, which is exactly what any course will tell you to do. And trust me, I work on my strokes, but I am just copying that fine stamp there. Warm, happy wishes. This is one of the winter papers that come, and it's all you that's doing this.
It is.
And you're developing a new skill. You're learning to draw letters, and it comes with having the right tools.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the freehand that you'll eventually be able to do with these pens, because you can go so thin and then get thicker.
That is the neatest thing, I have to say. And now on the auto ship, are those also exclusive designs that come everyone's way?
I painted every single, and you want to know what? The auto ships, we only publish them once they get ordered.
Really?
So I brought you the original paintings so that you can see some of the designs that you're getting in the auto ship, because I love them so much. I even left some black and white so that you could color them in however you wanted. I mean, imagine putting your lettering in that and then framing this for springtime.
Love it. Love it.
Just some gorgeous design. So I'd really encourage you to go for the auto ship, even if it's just for the extra papers alone. However, when that comes in the mail, you're also going to get seasonal colors, 6 new pens. You'll be ready.